Good move. Good finish. That boy ready. I'm telling you. I said that when he first came in the league. He gonna be better than Kyrie.
Hello, 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 hello. Hey, everybody. I'm here. Where are you? Sorry, I'm a little late. It's going to be a little confusing for a little while. I'm trying to get situated. I want to turn the camera on, but right now I am discombobulated, running around like a chicken with my head cut off. But I hope y'all can hear me. Trying to get stuff set up. Yeah. Hello, I'm here, y'all. Anybody in the room? I'm here. Trying to get situated. Just walked in the door. Had to go see my favorite barber. Get my head right. So I am here. You are there. Thank you for joining me. Let's see. Something else I was supposed to have been doing. I need to set the camera up. Ay, caramba. I'm here, y'all. I am here. I am here. Don't worry. Be happy. It's my birthday. 60. Can y'all believe it? I can. Yes, indeed. 60. The big 60. I am boosted. Okay. Yeah, I am truly excited to have turned 60. Got a text from my niece, and she was like, I'm just glad you are able to be here. Me too. I am certainly glad to be here for this momentous occasion. Is anybody in the room? Anybody in the room? Hey, Jay. Lily. Hey. How you doing? It's good to see you. I'm trying to get it together, y'all. I do apologize for my tardiness. Tardy for my own party. But hey, you know how that be. I am definitely on CP time. That is for sure. Okay, let's see. Trying to get it together over here. So I hope everybody's doing well. Okay. This is nerds. Oh, thank you, Lily. I sure appreciate you being here. All right. I think I'm going to have it together in just a second. Yeah. David? Huh? You? I am. Dang. All right. Hey, strength went from within. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I just wanted to do a little something for my birthday. Nothing special. No music, because YouTube told me no music. So, if YouTube says no music, by George or somebody, no music. Because they told me, you play another song, we're going to shut you down for a week and possibly shut you down for good. So I was like, you know what? That's how you feel about it? Fine. That's how you feel about it. So, y'all know how that is. I definitely can't afford to lose my channel. All right, now I'm going to try this camera and see how it works. Okay, it's not too bad. Maybe I need to raise it just a smidgen. Sorry about that, y'all. Be right back. Don't y'all go nowhere. I don't want to feel like it's cutting my head off or nothing. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. Yeah, that's a little better. Plus, I need y'all to see my fresh cut. I don't know if you can see it. The line up there. Yeah. Shape up. It's on point. Thank you. Yeah, my son, he hooked me up. They my son's own a barbershop. It is called Be Legendary Cuts over in Greenbelt, Maryland. For those that live in the DMV, you need a haircut, get on over there. I'll be posting the information probably after the live or maybe tomorrow at some point. But I am just glad to be here. 60. Who saw that coming? I did. I am, but you know, yeah, today is about me and my celebration of me. But I want to say thank you to everybody, all the people that I have met along my life's journey. Whether it's personal, professional, whether it's just in passing, I am just grateful to have met so many people and come in contact with so many people. And thank you for allowing me to be a part of your world. Thank you, Lily. Hey, Monisha. Yeah, 60. May my yo-yos. Oh, Miss Yo-Yo. You know what? You can't be switching up stuff on me. It's, I'm glad to see you. You know what? I had to figure it out. And then I saw the little uh uh what do they call them things? Emoji. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, oh, okay. All right. Thank you so much for it. It's good to be seen. Like I said, I am just glad to be here. I am truly thankful. Um, like I said, I've met so many amazing people along my life's journey, and it's just great. And I know that there'll be more people that I meet, but I'm grateful to those that I have met. And again, like I said, thank you for allowing me to be a part of your world. It's what more could I ask for? So fashion. Okay. Okay. Oh goodness, here come the troll. Hey Vern, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for coming through. Yes. Yeah, 35. You know what? I have embraced my 60, because I have learned so much and seen and heard and experienced. I really would. Oh, thank you, Vern. Thank you for that super sticker. I don't have a song. Oh, my son is in his house. Thank you, Javon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's my barber, y'all. That's my barber. And can y'all see this? Look, I need y'all to see this. I need y'all to see this. I don't know if y'all can see the back. I'm trying to tell you. And usually you go to the barber shop and they cut your hair and they give you the mirror and they're like, they want you to check it out and, make sure everything is straight. Every time my son cuts my hair, he'll give me the mirror. I don't know what he giving the mirror for. Like today, he spun me around. I'm trying to figure out if he can really do something else. He got me sitting in front of the mirror. Why? I don't need to look at it. I already know. I know that I don't want to cuss. Yes, I do. It's my channel. I cuss if I want to. I know my shit's right. When he does it, I don't have to. I don't question it. Nothing. He like, Dad. One day he's like, Dad, I want to experiment. Hell, go ahead. Because I know he's not gonna do nothing crazy. Hooks me up. So I don't complain. So thank you very much. I'm Maddie TV in the house. Aunt Maddie took me out to breakfast this morning. We had some aha. Then we did a little bit of shopping. She bought me a couple of outfits and stuff. So yeah, I'm feeling real good about right now. I am feeling real good. So and I guess I wanted to share some of the stories or some of my adventures, those that I can remember and put them in perspective. I don't want to be, sometimes when you're telling a story from way, way back, way back, you sort of get the details kind of mixed up. So there's some stories that I would like to tell, but I can't tell because I don't remember the details per se, and I don't want to embellish too much. So I'll start with one of my earliest. Now, some of these stories I've told before, some have never been heard, but the first one that I can remember is, and if there's kids in the room, sorry, I got caught dry humping, and I was in nursery school, Edgewood Baptist, off of Minnesota Avenue Southeast. And I don't remember who the little girl was, but all I can remember is hearing Miss Maxwell. She had these heels and she was coming up the wooden steps. I heard her, but I didn't hear her. I had no idea. I don't remember how we even got in that position. But I remember Miss Maxwell coming up the steps and yelling. And next thing you know, she's calling our parents. And as I think back, this is when I now I understood, because my parents had me late in life. So I assumed that this little girl's mother had to have been a younger mother, because she beat that little girl. I remember, I see it vividly. The little girl trying to run across the desk. Her mother, she whooped her like she stole something. So then it was my turn. And then, like I said, as I think back, now I understand why my mother, that was the only time that I could remember my mother whipping me. Because she was whipping me, but I wasn't crying. It didn't hurt. But I figured the only way I can get her to stop doing this before it becomes a crime is I have to just cry. So I made up these fake tears and da. And I remember riding in the car with her, and she's giving me this. She's saying something. I don't remember what she was saying, but I think I kind of remember now what she probably said to me is, when your father gets home, he's going to be very upset. So I think that had to been what she said, because I remember my father coming home and the same whooping that little girl got, that's the one I got. But it was a little different because my father hit way harder than my mother. And if any of you all have watched this, used to be this cartoon that came on called Sinbad. It was this, I don't remember, he was a Sinbad, it was some cartoon, but his belt, when he would take off his belt, it would give him strength. So he always did it with one hand. That's how my father did his belt. Now, I don't know if he watched the cartoon or what, but I can remember as a kid watching my dad, and I knew it was going to be horrible because he grabbed the belt, he'd reach, he'd unbuckle. He did all this with one hand. Now, it wasn't nothing wrong, and it was the right hand. There was nothing wrong with his left hand, but I don't know. He would unbuckle it, all this with one hand, and shoot, and that was it. And you would think that growing up that I would have figured out, hey, your dad hits hard, you need to behave yourself, but going to have a drink for you. Thank you, Monisha. Drink all, go ahead. Yeah, have one for Auntie too. Matter of fact, have one for your cousin. He probably wants one too. But yeah, that right there should have been a lesson, but no, it wasn't, because after that, I became fascinated with fire. Now, I don't know where this fascination came from. I have no clue. And I remember we lived next to this apartment building, and there were these boys that they had firecrackers. So it probably had to have been in the summertime, like in July, 4th of July, around the time. And so they were like, hey, can you get us some matches? You get us some matches, we'll give you some firecrackers. I'm like, cool. So I go in the house, and I guess I went in the house because I kept going back and forth in the house looking for matches, because my mom smoked, and so matches were, sort of readily available, mostly in the bathroom. So I would go, and I remember going there getting the matches. And I came back out, and I remember standing by the fence, and I heard, and I always knew I was in trouble when my mother would call me by my first and middle name. And it was the inflection. It was like, David Allen. I'm like, oh, snap. So I turn around, and she's standing by this tree that's got these branches. And she's reaching. I'm like, uh-oh. I'm like, Mama, please don't beat me. She said, I'm not going to beat you. Ooh. Like, Mama, don't. And I'm thinking, my brain clicked. Mama, don't whoop me. She's like, I'm not going to whoop you. I'm like, cool. I might just get away with it. I didn't know that my father was in the house. So, once again, I get in the house, and as promised, my mother didn't beat me. Like I said, that first whipping I got in nursery school was the only one that whipping that I got. Now she did smack me one time. Oh, my mom smacked the dog mess out of me. But anyway, I get in the house and my father ambushed me. He comes, I don't even know where he came from. All I remember seeing was the arm, the belt, and that was it. Everything else was a blur. So butt whooping after butt whooping. And it always came down to me playing with matches or fire. Yeah. So that right there was, and you'd have thought that I would never smoke or do anything that had anything to do with matches. Nah. I don't know. I don't know what the fascination was with fire. I don't remember. I remember having this little toy with the little old lady that lived in the shoe. Y'all know the nursery rhyme. And who had so many kids, she didn't know what to do. So my mom bought me this little shoe to teach me how to tie my shoe. So I guess after I learned how to tie my shoes, I was bored. So I took the old lady. It's a little wood block, little play school thing. So I took the old lady, all her children, I put them in the shoe. I stuffed paper in the shoe, set it on fire. Well, that didn't work out too good either. Because the result of that was another ass whooping. And that was, my mother she was looking under, for some reason she was looking under the bed. And I don't remember why she was looking under the bed, but I left a little burn mark where I tried to push the shoe under. I don't know what I was doing. She might have smelled it. I don't know. I don't remember. The details are fuzzy. But I do know that it resulted in me getting my ass whooped again. I can't even count the times that I got beat for playing with matches and fire. Yeah, I set her ass on fire, Lily. Her and her children, all of them. Nothing. Something's happening on my phone, and I don't know what it is. And I can't look at it. I think it may be a Cash App, but I don't know. If somebody sent a Cash App, I apologize for not acknowledging it. Thank you, because my phone is actually the camera, and so I can't look at it. But if that's what the case is, thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you for the super chats. I appreciate it. Yeah, I have had some adventures. You know, if anybody's ever been to Fort Washington National Park out here in Maryland, I got a pair of glasses out there somewhere. Hey y'all, let me tell y'all something. Auntie got an Oculus, and she don't know what to do with herself. Yeah, see, she got it. Yes, she got the Oculus. So that's going to be something that we're going to be clowning around with. I can't wait to open it myself. But I lost a pair of glasses out there. I was in maybe the 5th grade. Yeah, I know it's going to be fun. Yeah, in the 5th grade, we went on a school picnic, and you know, the boys, we go running through the woods. And all I remember seeing is a gang of boys running down the hill. Boom! I went this way, my glasses went that way. And trying to find them was just futile. Couldn't get nobody to help me. And to this day, I wish I had, before my parents passed, I wish that I had asked them. I wish that I had asked them if or why they thought it was a good idea to take me back out to the park to see if I could find my glasses. First of all, this park is humongous. I couldn't remember what lot we was in, which direction we went. And I'm out there trying to. I can without my glasses. My vision is like from my eyes to not far. I'm damn near blind without my glasses. So I have to when I get up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, or when I get up in the morning, I have to have them on the table right there and make sure that I put them on, because otherwise it'll be a mess. Yeah, that my sight is pretty bad. My mother used to say, people used to ask me, why did she have, because I've been wearing glasses since I was maybe 2 or 3. And she said people would ask her, well, why do you have him with glasses? So she said, because he can't see. And I do know for sure that my mom said that, hey, cutie chewy, cutie chewy, hey, pumpkin. Yeah, she was like, people ask, well, I couldn't see. But my mom said that my whole personality changed once I got my glasses, because she would always tell me to ask, if you want to know something, you ask why. And so once I got my glasses and could see, I would go in my brother's mail because I learned how to read. And I was like trying to figure out why she say she loved him and what is all this stuff that she's writing. That was, I think that's why my brother used to tell me I was adopted, because I started getting in his business. So he probably had to figure out a way to get me out of his business and get me upset. And so for a long time, I really thought I was adopted, because he used to tell me about this bird that they had named Charlie. And they say my dad would get up in the morning and shave, a little parakeet. And they say Charlie would get up, would fly around, and he'd land on my dad's shoulder. He'd be right there tripping while my dad was shaving. And, he'd fly around the house. But once I was born, they had to get rid of Charlie, because at that time, Charlie was the baby. And so they said he would try to poke my eyeballs out. So I'm like, dang, that's, my brother said he was heartbroken because he had to get rid of the bird. I'm saying to myself, this, was I really adopted? He said he used to they would lay me, hey, what's up, cuz? Hey, Loretta, how you doing? Thank you for coming through. They would lay me on the bed, and him and my sister would go out in the living room and watch TV. And they said they'd be sitting there watching TV, and they hear something go poof. So they go back in the room. I done fell off the bed. So they put me back on the bed. What turn up? Girl, ain't no turn up. I'm turned up already. I'm turned all the way up. 60 is where I'm at. Gets no drink, no music. I don't want no drink, and YouTube said I can't play no music. I mean, I could probably play some YouTube music or some non-copyright music, but hell, what kind of fun is that? So I'd rather just not have no music, and y'all just sit here and listen to me talk. If you would like to participate in the conversation, you're more than welcome to. Now, I could drop the link if somebody wanted to come up, but the last time I did that, it didn't work out too good in my favor. So y'all kind of took over the show. So I this is number 60 for me. So yes, your brother hooked me up. As you can see, I got the hook up. I mean, he did stuff. I didn't even know he. What's up, Mr. Johnson? How you doing?
Yeah, but he did some stuff. I don't know what he was doing. He had this thing, he was blowing air and he was spraying some stuff. I think he sprayed some spritz because it helped with the lineup. He was blowing. I meant to ask him what it was. I don't know, because my eyes was closed. And when he cuts my hair, he has carte blanche to do whatever. I trust his judgment. I don't question it. So, but thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, he gave me the hookup for sure. Oh, you know what? I know I probably shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I meant to do it.
What?
Oh, nothing. Put the my CashApp and PayPal on the screen. But anyway, let's see. Anything else that I can remember stories I could tell? Now, I've told this story before and nobody probably remembers, but it was my most embarrassing moment ever in my life. Ever. Ever. When we were growing up, the police used to fly the helicopters around. They would have this nightly patrol, and they would fly around and see what was going on in the neighborhood. And so some nights we would be out, and it'd be about 10 or 15 of us. We just hanging out on the playground because I lived across from the playground. We just hang out. And sometimes we would run and they would shine the light on us. Well, one particular night, we were out there. It was, let's see who I can remember being there. It was Jerome, Blunt, Huey, Dwight. I think Marty was out there. Albert. It was a bunch of us. Smitty, I think it was a bunch of us. We out there running, and it's about maybe 9, 10 o'clock at night. And so we're running, and the police is shining light. So everybody's running. Now, everybody stopped running except me. And there was this little hole I guess it was a divot in the grass, because it was on a hill. And I remember running, and I tripped in the hole. I hit the ground, and all of a sudden, the next thing I feel is this hot, wet stuff. Huey Washington's standing there peeing while the police are shining a light. My little fat ass falls right into it. I was Mr. Peabody for about a week. And it probably would have been longer than that, but I stayed in the house for about 3 days because I was completely embarrassed. I'm like, man, I could not believe. Yes, so yeah, I was Mr. Peabody for about a week. That was the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to me. I was like, man, I could not believe it. Now, I don't know if anybody remembers it. Well, Huey, he's passed on. But that right there was a whole mess. Yeah, so. But. Hey, Lily, you still here? We need to know when you're coming back. We need to know. Inquiring minds want to know, Lily, because when you're coming back. And if you're not here, I'm gonna hit you up on Instagram and find out when you're coming back. If you're coming back. Oh, she says yes. Thank you. I think that's a Cash App. I don't know. I can't see it. My phone is the camera. But she said she's coming back. She said yes. Won't ask when, because I know you're busy. And how is Kennedy? It's been so long since I've seen her. I probably have to start all over again. She was just starting to get comfortable with me. And then all of a sudden, she's gone. Oh, you're saying you're still here. Are you coming back? Will you ever be doing YouTube again?
Say yes again.
If not, we'll understand because I know you're busy.
No,
Hey, I like. She's fine. Thanks for asking. She's still a mess. I saw the Rice Krispie treat things. I thought that was nice. I'm like, okay, look at Lily. She's doing stuff.
Yeah, that's dope. I like that.
I'm like, okay, go ahead, girl. She's doing the doggone thing. Really proud of you. Now, these grapes are sitting here, and I'm gonna have a couple of them.
I said, how about I'm waiting for Keto to pop in?
Y'all, Auntie and I was riding, coming from the store, and Tisa, how you doing? Thank you for coming through. Yes, this is the next chapter. But Auntie and I were riding, coming from the store, trying to get here so I could be on time. And she said, you know what I almost did? She said, I almost picked up the phone and called Keto Girl to tell her to come back. I mean, to come in, to make sure she's in. Thank you, Cutie Chewy. I know, but my phone is the camera and I can't see it. That's why I said if anybody, whoever sent a cash up, thank you, Pumpkin. You know I love you, but that was crazy. You know, we really, really, really miss Keto Girl. That one hit hard and it hit different. You know, it's like you don't physically meet them, but you talk to them and you deal with them so much that they become, hey, well, it's the road trip rant show. It's the road trip rant show. This is the road trip rant show. What's up, nephew? Thank you for coming through. I greatly appreciate you. I was feeling some type of way because I was waiting. I was waiting for her to come in. And I remember I had a moment where I didn't. Hey, it's cool, Lily.
Yeah. I still have them.
Yeah, we still have them. I was going through my pictures. What you said, hey, Auntie.
Hey, Roger Ren, I missed you at the what was it called? The meet and greet. I wanted to come so bad, but it'll be a time again. And I know where you at. You ain't far from me.
Yeah, but I still have those moments. I had to actually, when I would go on my page and videos would start to pop up. I'm like, man, this is crazy. Yeah, she is truly missed, and she was truly loved, and she was a sweetheart.
Matter of fact, she was supposed to have went also to the meet and greet. She supposed to came.
But yeah. Chapter 60. I am excited. I am thrilled. I am looking forward to whatever comes. You know, this is an amazing thing. Now, what I will tell anybody that's young, one of the few things that I wish, because I had to start back working. And I had to go back to work because I didn't plan stuff out the way I should have. And so it is what it is. But if save your money, invest your money, put some aside. If you got a 401k, put it in there. Make sure and do whatever you can not to have to take it out. But that is my advice. So that you don't have to be working when you're 60. I don't mind. And looking back, I should have done things different, but it's okay. You live, you learn, and you keep it moving.
And also to Lily, I see that you stated that you want to come back, but you don't have no content. That was one of my big issues as well, because I haven't been on in a while myself. But if you got true supporters, they're going to support you for whatever content you put out there. That's how I feel. So, like I got 2 channels now that are monetized. I'm like, what the heck? What am I going to do with them? Why even go back to YouTube? But I just love my YouTube family. So I'm saying that to you to say, don't give up. Don't give up.
Yeah, if it's something that you want to do, because we were all born with a gift. Every single one of us was born with a gift. One person didn't get one and not somebody else did. Everybody has a gift. Find it, and that's your job in life, is to find your gift, nurture it, build it, work it, learn it, and make it work for you. Because once you find it and you start to nurture it and you work toward your goals, everything you need will come. It'll happen. Just don't quit, because everybody, most people that quit, when that moment that you quit is right before your breakthrough. And you will never, ever see it, experience it, or anything if you quit. If you don't, that is the easiest way not to accomplish your goal, is to quit. Just don't. I've had moments where I can't. This job, man, it's tiresome. I'm doing Amazon, and I'm out here, and I know that at 60 I can't do what I could do at 25. Hell, I can't even do at 60 what I could do at 40. And I understand that. So I give all I got while I'm there. And so it's tiresome. I'm up early. I'm in, not late, but late enough. And so, but I understand that I got to get back into my YouTube thing. I got this radio thing. I have to. That is my passion, the radio. The radio show, that is my passion. And so I got to get back to that. So my advice to anybody is, if you have something, don't let anybody tell you that you can't do it, that is stupid. If you share an idea with somebody and the first thing they say is, man, that's stupid, instead of them saying, hey, because there's some ideas but if you really believe that this is something that you want to do, and I always go back to my son, D. Allen, who wanted to go to Cali. And he always, when he said he was going to go to LA, I'm going to LA. And so one day he quit his job. He packed what little bit of clothes he had. He sold all his equipment that he had acquired. I think he said he went to LA. He left here to go to LA with $1,300 and damn near just the clothes on his back. And he went out there and he survived it. You know, he slept in shelters, he slept on the beach, he went through some stuff, but he was determined that he was going to do it. Now he ended up coming back home, but that adventure let him know that he could do whatever it is he wanted to do, and that he didn't have to settle or not do it because somebody said you shouldn't do it. He did it. I mean, he went all the way to the left coast, no friends, no family, nobody. He didn't know a single solitary soul. And he did it. So,
Johnson, tell everybody thumbs up. Thank you.
Yes, please make sure y'all thumbs up the live, please.
And can I say something else? Also, for you guys that's listening, I went into a live stream today because although I haven't been on live, I have been supporting other people's lives. And I went into a young lady, Inspiring She to Be. I went into her live this morning, and there were a lot of times she would call me and, you know, she would talk about quitting. And I'm like, no, we're not going to quit. We're built for this. We're going to do this, you know. And she acknowledged that today when I spoke with her, when I went into her live stream. You know, she said, you've always been here for me. You was one of my first, you know, subscribers or whatever. But at any rate, she has done a viral video on TikTok. And she says to not just me, but to everybody, anybody that want to learn how to work the TikTok and go viral, she's willing to help them. And she's not even charging. You know, she says she's not even charging. So I just wanted to put that FYI out there, you know, because most of the times, you know, a lot of people want to charge for everything, postal stamps, everything. But she's not asking for a dime. You know, she's willing to help out. Like she said, there's plenty of money to go around in the YouTube. I'm just talking there, y'all, because Uncle walked away. He coming back. But there's plenty of money, you know, to go around for everybody. And that's what we got to do. We got each one teach one. We all got to look out for each other. Ain't no one YouTuber no better than the other. And I'll say that again. But we just got to learn to love each other and stop all the hate and hating and all that, y'all, you know.
That's what people. There are people that's what they were born to do.
Until Road Trip Brand, we got to set up another date for all of us.
Well, I don't need to tell him he heard you.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to put something together for the for the upper East Coast folks. The Northerners. Yeah, but I am truly thankful and appreciative and glad to be here. You know.
This is the Road Trip Brand Show. This is the Road Trip.
And I am just ecstatic, and like I said, I'm excited to see what's going to happen next. And how, you know, chapter 60, I ain't making no promises. I'm just going to go and show up every day, do something positive to help somebody else. And it's not always monetary help. Sometimes it's a gesture, a kind word, just little simple things that can make a difference in somebody's life. Because sometimes you have people that are walking around and they feel invisible. And so they're like, they don't feel like they matter. And sometimes you can say something to them and it'll just click something in them. Or you do something nice. You know, hold the door, help them with a bag, or just speak. I speak to everybody. You know, just everybody, because it's okay to to acknowledge people, and we need to acknowledge each other. You know, this world has gotten so topsy-turvy, and people are so angry. Just speak. Hey, how you doing? If they don't speak back, hey, it's okay. I be hearing people speak, and somebody they don't speak back. First things, oh yeah, you don't know what's going on in their world. Something could be happening in their life that's traumatizing, or got them thinking. They may be deep in thought about something. Something happened at work. They're working on a project. Anything. Just speak. And if they don't speak back, chalk it up to just they didn't hear you. That's the way I see it. If I speak to somebody, they don't speak back, I figure either they didn't hear me or they just got something heavy on their mind. And maybe as they're walking down the road, they'll be like, dang, he spoke to me. But hey, it's cool. It's all right. The show must go on. But I would love to sit and chit chat. And I need to do this more often. Just come on live and sit and chit chat. Just to see how everybody's doing. And that's going to be one of my, that for sure is going to be one of my objectives. Is to come on more often and just sit and chit chat. And, if you got something you want to talk about, come on in, talk about it. I've seen some things, some things that I do want to talk about, just some subjects, just, nothing heavy. Oh, dang. He said, I ain't road trip.
What was you saying?
He said, nah, if it's a WP, they meant it. It's time to go off. He said, laugh out loud, just kidding. I'm be going off. I ain't got no bail money, bro. Hey, how's grandma doing? Huh? A Pop-Tart, Cutie Chew, if you must know. Her birthday was the 17th. No, but tell her we say happy belated birthday.
Yes, happy belated.
Or belated happy birthday. That's how you're supposed to say it. You're supposed to say,
she lives in the casino. I know that's right.
yes, strawberry. And this is my turn up. Yeah, occasionally. Hey, ATL Shorty Chow Boo. How you doing? Thank you.
Hey, Karen. Told you to cinnamon is the worst one and chocolate.
And I agree about the chocolate. Hey, Cutie Chewy. See that, Cutie Chewy? You know, it's Miss Yo-Yo.
Yeah, I saw her say that she's into fashion now.
Yeah, she's a fashion nova.
Hi, Miss Yo-Yo.
Yeah, it's close. I'm gonna get to a turn up is this Dad Pepsi right here. That's about it.
Thank you so much, Karen. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, you're gonna want to come over.
She's gonna be getting her own.
Oh. Okay. I just thought about something. Nigga, you running a business. You can use that as your content.
Exactly. I was gonna call her and tell her that. I was gonna call her to tell her.
Yeah. You can use your business as your content. What
Love you, Miss Yo-Yo.
are you doing? You know what? Now I see what it said. I thought it said my yo-yo.
I heard you when you tried to say it earlier today, and I looked.
Oh, blind ass. See? That glasses still can't see. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, but I don't know, y'all. I'm just excited to be here. My brother, I talked to my brother today, my big brother, and he was like, yeah. He said, I wish you a happy 60 and may you have 60 more. Whew. That's a whole lot of years. But if I can get them, I'll take them.
Yo said she been acting a fool. I went in there the last time I went in there.
I ain't surprised.
She was I think she was auctioning off or giving away some I can't remember what the shoes were, but they were some expensive shoes. I'll be going in there.
Now, I haven't been in a while. The last time I saw her, I told her she had some boots. I mean, she was talking about them boots like they was like. I was like, okay now. Yeah, but she's going in a totally different direction, and that's just
and
it.
Sometimes you do have to make change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta evolve. And I tell people, if you have the same mindset at, let's say, 40, that you had at 20, one, you haven't learned it. You could not have learned anything. You wasn't paying attention, which means you have wasted 20 years of your life. We have to evolve. We have to change, in order to grow. You can't, it just doesn't work that way. It's crazy, but and some people, they're so afraid to change this. So they can't let go of this because they think that this over here is going to be worse. I remember talking to this guy. He was one of those people that worried about what was around the corner. He was always worried about what's around the corner. He couldn't figure out, whatever was around, he was just afraid all the time. You can't worry about what's around the corner. What happened to my camera? Is it dark over there too?
Oh, I'm not even on there.
Did I go blank? My phone might have went dead. I don't know. We're about to find out. Yeah, but just rainbows, daffodils. Yeah, but you have to you have to grow. You have to. It's imperative. Change is necessary. Change is good. I like this picture. Not a bad picture. But again, change is good. Change is necessary. We have to, if we want to evolve, if we want to grow, we want to be any better than we were, then we have to change and accept it. Like the caterpillar goes in the cocoon. And I saw a quote that said that the caterpillar's coffin is also their birth canal. Because they go in as this slimy, hairy multi-legged worm. And when they come out, they're this big, beautiful thing with wings and just whoosh. And it to me, that is truly amazing, to see the life of a caterpillar. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I need to.
Yeah.
Let's see. Still. Sorry about that, y'all. Anyway, I okay. I have done my hour. It has been one amazingly wonderful day, and I want to thank everybody who came in. If you're here, thank you. If you're not here, thank you. I'll have to go on Facebook maybe in the morning and thank everybody for all. Maybe I'll do it after I get off the line. But thank everybody for the birthday wishes, all the love that was shown. I greatly appreciate it. But I will not be a stranger. I'm trying to work through this fatigue. Like I said, I got to get back to my radio thing. So if you get a chance, please make sure you tune in to the radio show. The link is in my About Me section. Please go check it out. I'm on Monday through Fridays, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. It's late night with Unc. You can catch it's music for the grown and sexy. All your old school R&B classics, slow jams. I like to call it the sexiest nighttime show on radio. So I appreciate each and every one of you all. I'm about to get up out of here. Got to wind down. I got to get up early in the morning, go to work. Yeah, didn't think at 60 I'd be saying that, but I did because I didn't plan it. But that's neither here nor there. I'm enjoying my life. I'm enjoying y'all. And again, thank each and every one of you for coming out and showing me some love. I appreciate. I love y'all. And until the next time, remember, be happy on purpose and know that I believe in you. Believe in you too. I'm out. Peace.